Despite an up-and-down season, the Mariners remain just 6 games out of first place in the American League West, well within striking distance for a team with so much talent on it. We're also 6.5 out of the wild card, but we have a few more teams to jump in that, so I'd like to put our chances a little bit higher in the West at this point. And we're heading into this 3-game series against the Texas Rangers. First game, Felix Hernandez versus Martin Perez. Hector Noesi goes down, but we pick up the win 3-2. Now David Price versus Travis Blackley in the second game. We have another advantage and we win that one. So a chance to pull within 3 games of the division here with the win. And it's going to be Asashi Iwakuma versus Yu Darvish, battle of the international here. From Arlington, Texas here, coming up, Mariners versus Rangers in a huge game for the division. Seattle, if they take this game, they sweep Texas in Texas. Huge confidence and momentum builder. Get within 3 games. We're 16-57 at this point. You guys have been noticing, you know, whenever we play our games, we're usually 3-4 games under 500. Well, now we're 3 games over 500, so we've definitely taken a step forward in the simulation, hoping to continue our success on the field. And you can see Texas is in their red alternates today as they take the field in Arlington at beautiful, I can't remember what the name of this ballpark is. It's like, actually I have no idea quite frankly, but Yu Darvish was struggled this year a lot against Asashi Iwakuma. Iwakuma I pitched with once earlier in this year and I struggled with him a little bit, but Yu Darvish has really surprised me with how bad he struggled so far this year. He was a Cy Young candidate last year in the AL, but this year I don't know what's wrong with him, so nonetheless, take a look at the Mariners lineup. Same as usual, except we got John Hicks in there instead of Jesus Montero. Day game after a night game. Don't want to catch Montero back-to-back games. Not Montero. Mike Zunino, excuse me, who has been absolutely phenomenal for us this year. Ron Washington's Rangers lineup, you can see on the screen right now, this is absolutely loaded. When you got Kurt Suzuki, Brandon Phillips, Alex Rios at the bottom of your lineup, although, you know, Suzuki and Phillips aren't great offensive players, but you got those guys in the bottom of your lineup usually in good shape. Gardner is going to take this one into left center field, and on the first pitch of the game, Leonys Martin's going to misplay that one. Gardner's rounding second, heading for third, and he's going to get in there easily right there with a leadoff triple to start out this game as the Mariners look to strike first off of Yu Darvish. So that's going to give us a runner on third with no outs in the inning, and you're going to take a look at the replay here, taking that one to the opposite field. Beautiful piece of hitting right there by Brett Gardner. And now Dustin Ackley is up next, the 0-1 count to Dustin Ackley. And Ackley's going to hit that one into deep center field. Martin's going back. He'll play this one successfully this time around. But Gardner's got enough speed, so he's going to tag out from third. He will get home easily. And just like that, it's 1-0 Mariners. 3 pitches into the game. So here we go. Next batter is Robinson Cano, 2-0 count. Darvish having some control issues early on here. And he's going to leave that one over the plate. Cano's going to take that one to the left center field. That's going to roll all the way to the wall. Shin-Soo Choo's over to field it. He will fire this one into the cutoff man. Cano will be held at second. And we have a 1-out double for the Seattle Mariners and Robinson Cano. Now the next batter in the inning is going to be Corey Hart, but first off we're going to take a look at a replay. Beautiful swing right there from Robinson Cano, the free agent signee in the offseason. He has really turned his season around. He's like forward in the AL on home runs right now. So after he advances to third on a Corey Hart sac fly, Kyle Seager up next, and Seager smacks this one to deep left center field. This one is back, and it is going to one-hop up against the wall. So Choo's over to field it. He'll fire into the cutoff man, but it's an RBI double for Kyle Seager. And just like that, it is 2-0 Mariners. Mike Maddox already out to talk to Yu Darvish. Later in the inning, 3-2 count to Justin Smoke. And Smoke's going to pop this one up to left field. Choo is there. He will make the play, and that will retire the side. But the Mariners get 2 early runs as they strike first. And just like that, it is 2-0 Seattle. So bottom of the first here, 2-2 count to Leonys Martin batting second for this Rangers team. Iwakuma kicks and deals. Strike 3 on that sinker. Beautiful pitch right there from Hisashi Iwakuma, the other former Cy Young candidate from 2013. Now Mitch Moreland up bottom of the second, 0-2 count. Moreland in his first debut of the game. He's going to go down. Beautiful splitter right there by Hisashi Iwakuma, making Moreland look foolish on that at bat. But here we go now later in the inning. Bottom of the second still, Shin-Soo Choo up 1-2 count. And Choo is going to end up going down. He tried to check his swing there, but it was strike recalled. So another strikeout for Iwakuma, his third of the day already. And now with 2 outs in the second inning. Alex Rios down 0-2 in the count. Iwakuma kicks and deals. Strike 3 on the splitter. And Iwakuma strikes out the side. He's got 4 strikeouts through 2 innings, and he's been dominant so far. 6 up, 6 down, 4 go down by way of the K, and it's 2-0 Mariners. Top 3, 2-0 count to Dustin Ackley. Once again, Darvish falling behind to Seattle hitters. Something you struggle with all day today. And now Dustin Ackley's going to hit that one back up the middle for a base hit. So we get a leadoff base runner with the heart of our lineup coming up. That's a good sign for the Seattle Mariners. As you can see, Ackley getting aboard. Now the next batter is Robinson Cano, 3-2 count. And Cano works a nice at-bat and then hits that one back up the middle for a base hit. So making Darvish work and then giving up hits still. Great at-bat from Robinson Cano. Exactly what we wanted out of him at that point. 1-2, now runners on first and second now. Here is Kyle Seager, another 3-2 count. After he was down 0-2, he's going to walk on, I believe that was probably 8 or 9 pitches at that point. He really worked that count. He was down 0-2, but he fouled off some pitches, took some balls. Now 2-2 count. Justin Smoke up. Smoke's going to go down swinging. Nice pitch by Yu Darvish. He tries to work his way out of this jam, but the bases are still loaded now with 2 outs in the inning. And the next batter is going to be Logan Morrison, the former Miami Marlin. First pitch, and Morrison's going to hit that one back up the middle for a base hit. Cano is rounding second. He's going to head home. Or he's going to round third and head home. He will be safe. Throw was way offline. Everyone advances, and it's 4-0 Mariners. And that's going to put runners on second and third with 2 outs still, and a chance for the Mariners to even add on. But check out Leonis Martin going all out on this throw right now. He actually topples over onto his right shoulder. Nice attempt by Leonis Martin, but the throw was wild and probably a bad throw. In the end, it was a bad decision to make that throw all the way home. But anyway, Nick Franklin's going to get jammed there. Tries to inside out that one, and that's going to end up being caught by Shin-Soo Choo. And the Rangers finally get out of the inning. Darvish running into some trouble early on still. Now top for John Hicks up to lead off the inning. First pitch. Hicks is going to take that fastball over the middle of the plate and hit that one back up the middle for a base hit. So Hicks is going to get aboard here for the Seattle Mariners. And that is going to do it for you, Darvish. Colby Lewis is going to come on now and pitch for hopefully a couple more innings, as the Rangers don't want to eat up too much of their bullpen right now. I don't know if they have an off day on the next day, but nonetheless, still do not want to waste their bullpen too much. Brett Gardner up 2-1 count. He kind of check swings this, and Gardner's got a lot of speed, but he will still be out. Beautiful play by Brandon Phillips right there to get Gardner at first. However, that does kind of act like a sacrifice, so we get a runner on second now with just 1 out. And here is Dustin Ack, who's had a couple hits already today. He's getting the one over the first baseman's head. Don't know what Prince Fielder was doing there, trying to duck underneath that. We're going to hold Hicks at third, as that was a nice throw from their right fielder right there. But we got runners on first and third with just now 2 outs in the inning as we skip ahead 2 batters later. Corey Hart up. Hart's going to hit that one back up the middle. Phillips bobbles it. Phillips picks it up and fires to first base in time, so the run will not score, but we still pick up a run in that inning, and it is now 5-0 Mariners. So here we go, Prince Fielder up 1-2 count, bottom of the 4th inning, and Fielder is going to get jammed right there. Beautiful slider from Iwakuma right there. Take a look at this replay. Look where this pitch ends up, as Prince just had to fight this one off. Shouldn't have swung at it anyway, but it was a beautiful, beautiful pitch from Iwakuma, jamming Prince, who ends up just fighting that one back to Iwakuma, who will make the catch just off the mound. Now here we go, still bottom of the 4th, 0-2 count to Mitch Moreland with 2 outs in the inning. Iwakuma will kick and deal, and it's going to be strike 3 swinging. A fastball that was kind of left over the plate, but Moreland swings right through it. That is Mitch Moreland's 2nd strikeout of the game. Iwakuma continues to deal right here. He's got a 1-hitter through 4. And now we're going to head into the bottom of the 5th inning. Shin-Soo Choo up. He's also struck out once today. Will he go down again? The 1-2 pitch. And that is going to be crushed to deep right center field. That ball is back, and that is gone. A no-doubter home run. Wasn't an awful pitch from Iwakuma. He kind of left this one around the plate, but it was near his knees, and I thought that was a decent pitch. I just thought that was a great piece of hitting from Shin-Soo Choo, who crushes that one out of the ballpark. That is going to be a solo home run. Now, bottom of the 5th still, here is Reese McGuire up, and McGuire is going to hit that one to the first baseman, just past the first baseman. Gardner over to field. There was already a runner on first base. He's going to throw to third. Runner is going to be safe, so it's 1st and 30 with 2 outs, and the Rangers are threatening here with the bottom of their lineup due up. Now here we go. It is going to be Elvis Andrus, so I believe he's actually their leadoff hitter. McGuire must have been batting 9th. Runner goes. Throw down is in time, and John Hicks bails out Iwakuma right there. Don't know why Reese McGuire was stealing, but top of the 6th, Colby Lewis still in, and he's going to get Nick Franklin to go down. Lewis kind of under the radar, but doing a very nice job eating up some innings for this Rangers pitching staff. Bottom 6, here's Leonis Martin up. First pitch, or actually with 1 out, 0-2 count. That is going to be lined down the left field line for a base hit. Morrison over to field it. He's going to fire into second base. This play could be close. It is not in time. Looks like Cano could have gotten the tag there a little bit quicker, but it is going to be a 1-out double for Leonis Martin. So here we go with the heart of the order coming up. Mitch Moreland is up. Now runner on third with 2 outs. Chance to drive him in. And Moreland is going to hit this one into right field for a base hit. So 2 strikeouts on the day, but Moreland's going to get himself an RBI single. That will make it 5-2 Rangers as they look to make a bit of a run here towards the end of the game. Shin-Soo Choo up 1-1 count. Iwakuma from the stretch will kick and deal, and that is going to be popped up to deep left field. Here goes our left fielder, Logan Morrison, going back. He's going to make the catch at the wall. Nice play by Logan Morrison, saving Iwakuma a little bit there. As we're going to enter the last 3 innings of the ballgame, we got a 6-inning recap right here. Take a look. 5-2, Mariners are on top. Iwakuma, nice day so far. Cano and Choo each with a couple of RBI. And here we go, 0-2 count. And Cano's going to hit that one till right field, but it's caught by Brandon Phillips. Beautiful diving catch by the Gold Glove second baseman. Take a look at the replay. One Gold Glove second baseman lines out to another. Just take a look at this incredible range right here by Brandon Phillips, the former Cincinnati Red. Oh my goodness, just what a play. I could not believe he caught that when that happened. But anyway, Phillips drops Cano, and we're going to head here into the top of the 7th inning. Still 2-2 count. Corey Hart up, and Corey Hart is going to go down. Nice slider right there from Colby Lewis. Lewis, like I said, really doing a great job just eating some innings, providing some steady work here for this Rangers pitching staff. Bottom of the 7th, 2-2 count. Brandon Phillips up. Brandon Phillips down. Nice high heater right there from Hisashi Iwakuma, who's still dealing at this point in the bottom of the 7th. Reese McGuire up 2-1 count, and McGuire is going to hit that one to the first baseman, who will fire on to second in time for the 3rd out of the inning. And Iwakuma would get through 7. He would be pulled after that. Nate Robertson is going to come on. We actually went Blake Bevan for 1 out in the 8th to face a righty, but then 4 straight lefties are due up, so we're going to bring in Nate Robertson here to try and get the next 4 outs. Here we go, 2 batters later. Prince Fielder is up, and Fielder's going to go down, and then nice sinker right there that just froze Prince Fielder. So we're going to head into the bottom of the 9th. Now we have 2 lefties to lead off the 9th for the Texas Rangers. So I've done this a little bit before, but I actually like to key Robertson in when I know we have lefties leading off the 9th inning. So leave him in. He's going to get Mitch Moreland to strike out, his 3rd strikeout of the game. And now the next batter is going to be Shin-Soo Choo, who I don't know why he wasn't a switch hitter on these rosters, but nonetheless, he's pretty bad against left-handers as it is. Might as well bat lefty, I guess, but he goes down looking, so we're going to bring Danny Farquhar here to get the 3rd out of the inning against the right-handed batter. Here we go. You can see his stats on the day, or on the year. He's been phenomenal for us so far. Alex Rios up, first pitch of the AB. Rios is going to pop this one up. Foul territory right side. First baseman Justin Smoke is over to field it. He's under it. He will make the grab, and that will end the ball game. We end up picking up a 5-2 victory. The Mariners pull within 3 games of the AL West. Still in 3rd place, as I believe the A's are in 2nd, but nonetheless improving. And just phenomenal game right now. Phenomenal play so far by this team. Getting kind of this stretch run towards September. So, great game by the Mariners. That's going to do it for me. I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy, and just out. Peace. Here we go now, bottom 2. Matt Davidson up, and Davidson's going to go on the beautiful front door circle change right there by Danny Holtzen. Danny Holtzen got the start today for the Mariners, looking to turn his season around.